I'm going to put that in, which I can't see because it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little screen. Tell me when we're live. Gives a thumbs uppy. I will do, but I'm far too vain to put them on straight away.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. We're just making it up as we go along. Just running or something, or are we done?
It should be connected.
Ooh. I'm just going to burble just for a moment until I get the... And once I get the... Then I'll know that you're watching. But in the meantime... I am. I'm burbling. I'm burbling. I'm live burbling. It's really weird when you watch anybody's FaceTime and initially as it starts they're like, I'll just see if there's some people here. I'll just see this. I'll just see, and it really is because it's quite horrid because I'm just looking into kind of a thing that's that big, and I don't know who's there. I'm just looking at a black thing. They're looking at me. I'm looking at that, and right now that's all we're doing. So anyway, I've got iPad's flat, right? So that's Happy New Year. Flat as the proverbial. I can see we've got Lou. Hello, Lou. Hello, Lisa. Happy New Year. Oh, we've got tech. So here we are. This is as technical as we're getting today because the iPad's gone flat. Oh, Fiona's watching. Hello, Fiona. Yes, I'm thinking of you. In fact, I was thinking of you only a couple of minutes ago, Fiona, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Hi, Sheila. Hi, I'm looking down here and I should be looking there. Hi. Right, what I want to know is, I want to know, did you have a good Christmas? Did you have a Happy New Year? Were you sewing over Christmas, or has your sewing stuff just come back out because you had to hide it? Oh, let me turn my volume down. Because you had to hide it over Christmas? Did all that stuff happen? Was it a good one? That's what we want to know. And then when we know whether the last couple of weeks have been okay, then we'll move forward. Because I need you tonight. I need you to talk to me. So where are we? So hiya from Sheila. Sarah Williams is watching. Good evening, young lady. Well, hello. Melanie, hello. At least I know I wasn't the only mad person up at 3 a.m. Oh, what a kerfuffle. It's a good word, isn't it? Kerfuffle. We do like a kerfuffle. We don't like a kerfuffle, really, but just the word's good. Somebody swimming, it says in blue. Jennifer Evans, Happy New Year. Is it Jennifer's parcel that you've just done, Donis?
Yeah.
Right. Donis has just gone into your parcel. He's just ripped it open, just like ripping his shirt open and flashing his bare chest. And no, don't want to put any images in there. Medallion. But anyway, medallion. He said, I'm not married to a 70s porn star. Behave yourself. Yeah. So anyway, I think that you were right and I was wrong. So I think I've just sent the wrong invoice over, but I'm going to have a look myself afterwards. You know what it's like if you want a job doing. Don't tell that I said that, but just saying. Leslie Smith, hello, that's a new name. Christine Goring, we haven't seen your name for a bit. So, oops, I've got carried away there and whizzed too far. Donna Buck's watching. Hello, Donna, Happy New Year. Donna, I don't think I've seen your name before. Yeah, Happy New Year. So tonight, it's just a little simple one. I don't plan to be here for absolutely yonks unless you keep me talking. So get me talking. I'll have to keep putting specs on and off, you see, like young lady, Fiona. Old lass. we just have to roll with it. Lisa, yeah, it was a good one. Oh, filled our faces with lovely food, no sewing, but lots of new fabric, patterns, etc. Get making stuff. Ooh. Hey, I did the weigh-in this week. You'll get this. So I set my stall out that over Christmas I was going to have a loss. As long as it was an off, it could have been £0.5 and didn't quite make that. But I only gained £1. £1, that's just a daily fluctuation, right? So going for a big ticket next week. So on my slimming world there. Oh, Jeannie Parks, hello. Flora Gunn. Have I seen your name in the past, Flora? And if I have, I don't think I've seen it for a bit, but welcome. Welcome to the gang. So Diane Rose is watching. Hello, Diane. Where are we? I've lost my place. Just moved over to YouTube on TV as the iPad's on low. Oh, hi, Sarah. Right, Jules Rob. Now then, we can do YouTube this week, next week, possibly for this plus 2 more. And then at the end of this month, right, get this, we're going a bit wonky, because I'm off on my jollies. I'm off to India. So me and my cousin, we're off on a train journey. It's been booked for like forever. Anyway, it's come round now. So nothing fits because I was on the Slimming World. Didn't know what size I'd be. Hoped I'd be much less. Didn't dare buy anything. So Christ only knows what's going in my suitcase. But we're off to India. And I thought, they're 5.5 hours in front. Or behind, in front. So when it's 6:30 here, it will be midnight there. So I'm thinking that's a bit of a rubbish time to do lives. But I thought, while I'm in India, what I might do instead of my usual Friday night live is just hop on, hop off, like a bit of a, a little bit of a bus. Hop on, hop off, and show you some of the sights of India. If you fancy that, we can do that in a couple of weeks. So I'm quite looking forward to that. We're off on right. This is how wonderful Donis is. So we're off on a train journey. So heart, I'm going on the Orient Express. Donis, you have checked you're not sat on roof, haven't you? Ah! I've got this image now. I'm holding on to the funnel. I've got soot going up my face. Oh. Anyway, if I can get a little lampshade on my table, I'm happy. If I get a lampshade in here, it's Orient Express. So whether or not there's 500 of us piled on a 3-foot bench, if I've got a lampshade, I've arrived. I'll show you. When I'm there, I'll do a live and I'll show you. I shall try my best to take you on holiday with me. Lisa, yeah, good one. Phil Davy, yeah, we've read that one. There's more on there. Yeah, we want to know what you're going to make, Lisa, when you get cracking. Oh, Mel's full of cold. Oh, no sewing done but made 2 shawl-style scarves. Ooh, knitted, crocheted. Maybe we could have some more I've always fancied crochet, and I got on a course, beginner's crochet. And then I had to childmind grandchildren. I hardly ever get the grandchildren, but on that day I did. Not complaining. Love having them. So Carol Lovering with the lovely surname. Hope everyone's keeping warm, freezing in Devon. Did you see me post last night? Not 8:30. -8.5. Oh, right. I'm going to tell you now. So mother-in-law pranged her car yesterday. We don't know whether, she's definitely hit a bridge. We don't know whether her axle went, which caused her to hit the bridge, or she hit the bridge, which caused the axle to go. We don't know, and it doesn't matter either way. It wasn't a major accident, she's absolutely fine. But it happened at 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Gotta say, lovely lady called Christine from Clitheroe pulled up immediately, because, of course, mother-in-law, where's your mobile phone? It's on charge in the kitchen. So anyway, Christine sorted her out. Christine rang the AA, got it all sorted. 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Yeah, you saw the time on my post, 11:30 last night. So the AA said they were terribly busy yesterday. So they said, yeah, we'll be a couple of hours. Then a couple of hours later, they said we're going to be another hour. And then another hour later, they went, we're going to be 2 hours. Eventually, somebody turned up. Had a look under the car. Oh, your axle's broken. We can't fix it. You need a recovery wagon. It's going to be a couple of hours. It's going to be another hour. It's going to be another... Anyway, so the lovely Christine sat with mother-in-law. This happened, so where we live in the Yorkshire Dales, you go about 11 miles up the road, Ribblehead Viaduct, turn right, you've got 11 miles to Hawes. And you go, basically you might not see anybody between Ribblehead and Hawes, and you haven't seen many people between here and Ribblehead either. So go right up on the top and then go down, and there's the bridge. I'm absolutely shocked that they had phone signal, to be honest. But anyway, so the lovely Christine was with mother-in-law till 5:30. Then mother-in-law rang. We didn't even know she was still there. And Donis went, I'm going to go up, relieve Christine. So he went up at 5:30, and because the AA is like, yeah, we're going to be here in an hour, so well, no point in moving because they're going to be an hour, that's it. And about 11 o'clock last night, Donny said, just come and get her and take her home. I think really his ear was a bit chewed off and all the rest. His sympathy shop was empty. Not that I'm saying my mother-in-law might need sympathy. But anyway, so that's where I was, 11:30 last night. I'm like going up and down the dales. And it was -8.5, so I actually stopped and took that photograph. I couldn't believe that was 11:30. Imagine what it was like later on. So that was absolute madness. Anyway, car's in the garage. Mother-in-law is uninjured and at home, and we just have to deal with it. Pen's cold in Devon. Get some of that lovely wool on your pen that you've got over the years. Stack it up. Diane says, Happy New Year, Anthea. Happy New Year, Diane. Liz, hello, Liz. Oh, she's received her parcel. My first live sale, fabulous. Now, do you know what, Liz? You joined our clearance sale, right? So the prices was it last Friday? I've lost track.
Yeah.
The prices last Friday were ridiculously cheap. We were giving it away more or less. We were selling it at less than I was buying it for, because it was just a clearance. We'd got loads of bits all over. Then I found Honest Mr. Box, if you want a job doing. So anyway, so we were clearing the decks. Now, we will have another remnant sale once we've got enough remnants, because I'm buying them in. Okay, so I can only buy what there is available. When the next lot of remnant sales come, the price will go up a little bit. It's got to do. But what you're getting goes up as well. So if you think this is the picked through bits that's been left, the other stuff when it comes. So we try and have them as often as we possibly can, but it does depend on the amount of stuff we've got. And I never know from month to month whether we've got enough, whether I just don't know. So anyway, watch this space, Liz, if you're pleased with that. Fiona, will I fit into your suitcase? Now behave, you're only after cheap fabric in India, I know you. Oh, Pen's been doing some hand embroidery today, that sounds perfect. Shaliza Zaman, welcome, brand new name. Hello and welcome to the gang. I hope you're going to join us and be part of our little gang. Send me some comments. Tell me who you are, what you're doing and all the rest of it. Be lovely to find out. Proper Yorkshire stuff, isn't it? When they did the Tour de France and it came to Yorkshire, there was a translation and it went from French to English to Yorkshire. And it had the definition of a stranger on there. And a stranger from French, whatever it is, to English, said stranger. Stranger, somebody to beware of. In Yorkshire, stranger, someone, invite in, say, do you want a cuppa? Get the kettle on, have a brew and find out who are you, how old are you, how many kids have you got, where'd you come from, da-da-da-da-da-da. Are you a quilter? There you go, that's our Yorkshire definition of stranger. And it's absolutely true. So, Fiona, welcome Fiona, and Sophie Willis, hi. Kathy McHugh is watching. Welcome again, Kathy. You're a name that I'm not used to seeing. So welcome to our gang, and I hope you'll join us every Friday at 6:30. I'm just wittering today, but another Friday we'll be doing something. Usually we have Work It Out Wednesday, about 3 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. We'll come on here live, and we know lots of people are at work, but we're not bothered because you can watch later. And what we'll do is we'll say, right, okay, we're going to have a live this Friday. What would you like us to do? So you tell me what you want to see. So over the last few weeks, we had the clearance sale last week. We did some discount kits a different week. I've actually got a few more of those today, which I'll share with you shortly. The last demonstration I did, people said, how do we do our tweed seams? Because those of you who know, but those of you who are new don't. We primarily patchwork with wool. So how did we do that? We've looked at that. We have a natty way of doing our applique on Boselinar form. We did that. We're going to come back and do that again, because I think we need to keep doing that one to get to get it in. So these are all things we're doing. Jane Andrew, welcome Jane. And Jane Amanda Ward is watching, welcome. So lots of lovely new names that I'm not used to seeing. Jenny Byers, hi Jenny. Diane Hollis, hello. Fiona, evening dirty stop out. Well, you'll have to rewind for the story. Not boring everyone going through it again. Mother-in-law pranged a car. Marie, hello Marie, how are you? How's it down in Wales there? Pauline Mugridge is watching. Hi Pauline. And so is Lorraine Woolley. No, Lorraine Woolley. Get my teeth in. Lorraine Murray. Hi Lorraine. Happy New Year to you. Bev Westwood from the Westwood Gang. Hi. And Julie Perkis. Julie Perkis, we're not used to seeing your name all the time. Claire's watching. Oh, my iPad's just sprung into life. Pen's waiting for parcels, so looking forward to it. So it'll be there. Everyone's is arriving. So, Donis has just taken a batch out today, and then I think there's about 4 left. And one of those is Hillary's, which I shall be dropping round when I get a chance. But Hillary, if you're watching, I'm not coming if it's snowing. So hi Patricia. Oh, Joanne Nethercutt. Hello, Joanne. How are you? Bev Westwood, can't wait to be able to sew again after hand op. Oh no, did you have the carpal tunnel? Did you tell me? Somebody told me they had a carpal tunnel. Maybe it was you, Bev. But yeah, I hope it does get better soon. But there again, you see, what great physiotherapy this is, isn't it? You know. So if you have enough of that, you can do a bit of that and a bit of this and all the rest of it. Oh, Diane's parcel arrived today too. Pardon? No, I'm not doing the okie dokie, Donis. Behave yourself. To be fair, he only knows the okie dokie and the birdie dance. So you've either got this or that. Jean Gove Leonard is watching. Welcome, Jean. Right, okay. So, oh, Debbie Ballum in Canada. Hello. Right then, so I'm going to go down my list because we've got quite a few of you in. And I didn't advertise tonight, so I didn't know whether anybody would turn up or not. So on my list, I've got my script here. Happy New Year. We've done that. We've bossed that off. Chat. We've done that. We've bossed that off. Right. Secret Sewing Club. So I know lots of you are now watching Secret Sewing Club, which we've now got all the permissions to go on our own page. Debbie in Canada, this is fab stuff, this will really get you going. So after the demise of the Create and Craft channel, led by Hayley Smith at Craft Yourself Silly, a load of us, led by Hayley, have set up the Secret Sewing Club. And what that is, every Sunday between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, it streams live on its own Facebook page and now its own YouTube page. Initially, we weren't allowed on there. We had to use Hayley's. But now we are live on its own YouTube pages. And so, it's there between 2 and 5. So every Sunday there's Hayley, because she's running the show, plus 3 other guests from the sewing world. And, I mean, we're vlogging stuff. I'm not going to lie about that. But in actual fact, it's demonstration based. There's lots of times for demos. Because we're streaming, you can comment and we can talk straight back to you. But you might get introduced to people, people like me, that you wouldn't normally come across. So Secret Sewing Club, it's every Sunday. I'm not on this Sunday, but I am on the following Sunday. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So if anybody's got any ideas, send me messages. And Donis over there is poised with his pen. Well, I think he's actually playing games myself. But oh, hi Leslie Edwards. Bev, it was just carpal tunnel. How can you have just carpal tunnel? Give yourself some thingamabob. I had something done as well and can't even pick a needle up yet. I don't know what is, but it sounds painful. So, oh, bless you. Bless you. Louise wishing Debbie well in Canada. So, right. So that's Secret Sewing Club. Now, I was just like you doing this last night on the phone, and I just bumped into Adam Humphreys doing a live. He's doing lives every Thursday. I think it's 8 o'clock, and he's invited me to join him next Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. He said, "What did I want to talk about?" And I thought, "Don't know, Adam. Don't know. Might just talk about something that's not even crafty." But he was talking about mental health and all things like that. And I thought, do you know what? Mental health doesn't get enough. I mean, we're only just coming out of that dark closet of, we dare like go, mental health. And it doesn't get enough airtime. And I thought, do you know what? I quite like that idea. Because I'm Anthea, you know I do quilts, you know I do patterns and all that kind of stuff. But why don't we talk about other stuff? So yeah, Adam, if you're watching, I really quite like that idea. And I want to share with you what they do in Australia for mental health, which is quite good. I'll have to find out what it's actually called, because it's one of them. I did know what it's called, but I can't fix the words in my brain. Sophie Willis is eating chocolate. Oh, Sophie, I'm on the Slimming World. It's the first proper week back after Christmas. Oh no. Right. La 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 la. I'm not reading that. La 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 la. So yeah, Chocky's gone. Do you know what I actually did? I sent all the good stuff back up to Scotland and back up to Northumberland with the kids and the grandchildren. Here, take it. Did you want that tub of sweets? Ram it in the suitcase. There, it's gone. And the mothers are going, no, don't send it. And I'm like, send what? Send what?
All my Parma violets.
All his Parma violets. Well, I'm saving you from yourself, Donis. Just be grateful. Christine, give it time. You will get there. Oh gosh, she's had 5 tendons snap in her hands and had to have tendon transfers. What are tendon transfers like? And I'm only asking because quite a few years ago I did my knee and they're talking about possibly a thing. So yeah, how does a tendon transfer go? Fiona suffers with mental health. Sewing and swimming gets me through each day. Do you know what? I'm going to turn up at Filey one day with me cosy and I'm going to come swimming with you. And I'm putting that on my bucket list, Fiona, if you'll have me. I'm going to come. I'm going to come over to Filey. Am I allowed? Mel has had carpal and too, and she has to admit the minute they released it was heaven. Oh, right. Where are we? You've just ponged on me. It was heaven. Didn't take too long to recover. Still okay, but she finds some things are limited before you get an odd twinge. Right. The Slimming World is, yeah, next week, right? Don't want to like crow too loudly in case I miss it. Next week I'm going for the 5.5 stone. Can you believe it? I mean, there's a long way to go because this girl did lose herself for a while. But yeah, 5.5 stone, that's what I'm going for next Monday night. So hi, Margaret. Margaret Smith is watching. So, right, I want to ask you a question, right? And she often watches this show. Who has heard of the M. Adams bag rulers? If you've heard of them, will you put a message on here and will you tell me what you think of them? Because I've got one and I wondered what they like to use. So we were going to make some bags in the new year. And I thought, you know what, I might introduce that into the bag making. Hi, Louise Arkley, how are you? So, right, so Secret Sewing Club, this Sunday, Adam says he's got an announcement. Now, I'm not sure. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm not sure what the announcement is, and this isn't a spoiler because this has been out before. I'm wondering, because we did announce before Christmas that we were going to do a retreat. I don't know whether that's his announcement or not. That story was out there, but the original date they picked, it wasn't the best date. It was Easter weekend, so that date's been shuffled. Even I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm hoping that's the new date. Now, if it is, do watch because the places are going to be limited, but you will get myself, Nicola from Daisy and Grace, Hayley from Craft Yourself Silly, and and who else?
Is it White Gecko?
White Gecko. Sorry, Sarah. I just had a little brain fart then. Yeah, so the 4 of us are all going to be doing workshops. So you get, if you go to the retreat, you're going to get all 4 of us over the session. And we'll be there, we can answer questions and we can talk about all the things. And it's in a real posh place in Coventry as well. So I haven't done a spoiler because that information was out there before Christmas. But that may possibly be Adam's announcement that they've got it all sorted. So that would be fabulous. Oh, Odd Adolfson is watching. Oh, hi Odd. How we doing, mate? We do like some random followers following us. So Right, so Mel has heard of M. Adams, and she used to do her bags on Create and Craft. She did. We've made friends lately of Margaret and myself. Yeah, it's. I'm just seeing if anybody else has commented. M. Adams, have you used Margaret's rulers? So they're kind of like blue perspex. Right, Jane Ruffle is watching. And Jeanette Chapman, hello. So, right, I'm going to go tick on Secret Sewing Club. I'm going to tell you this as we go along. I am on Highlight Crafts on the 16th of January. Highlight streams all over the place. They stream on all their socials, but they will be streaming on mine too. So they're certainly going to stream on my Facebook. I would like to think they're going to stream on my Instagram. I don't know whether they will stream on my YouTube. I don't know how doable that is. But yeah, I will be there for 2 1-hour sessions. And I love it. Love it down at Highlight. They do all sorts, absolutely all sorts. And they've got loads of like big ideas that we hadn't thought of. Because they kind of, they seem to be working towards bridging the gap of card crafting and sewing, and they're doing things where you can be a sewer and use some of the card craft stuff, and vice versa. And I really I'm quite excited by that idea. So unfortunately, Christmas has like blocked out 2 weeks of our diaries to get cracking, so I might not like be as far on as I want by the 16th, but certainly it's really exciting times with the Highlight Craft people. So, right, where are we? So, Jules Robb, I've had a couple of M. Adams bag patterns and have seen her rulers. Has anyone used her rulers or would like to learn how to use the rulers? Yeah, Mel, it just sounds sort of Christina. Mel, I have a couple of M. Adams patterns but not used any yet. Jeanette, she's bought a few things nice and quality. Now, that's when I'm talking to Margaret. That's what I meant to tell you. Valentine's Day. Hey, get this. You've got a day off on Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that?
You and him can go out and, not you. No, not you. Him and her number 2.
Oh, right.
Not my number 2. I'm off up north.
Oh,
Valentine's weekend. Yeah, Friday. I'm going up to Scotland and I'm going to do my live. Doing my live from Margaret's studio. What do you think to that? I forgot to tell you. You can watch it. You've got your phone. You can watch it. So yeah. Anyway, Valentine's weekend. So hey, don't be getting used to having weeks off though. By the way,
No.
just because she'll be off when I'm in India. That's at least 2 Fridays, and then with the first week back, I'm up in Scotland. So that's 3 Fridays.
You can come to see me if you want.
Oh my good God, there'll be all sorts going on. Right, so Jeanette says that she's bought some of the stuff and it's nice quality. That's fab to hear. Pat Handsaker, I would like to learn how to use rulers. Right, well, on Valentine's night then, let's see if we can get Margaret to show us how to use them. Jennifer James, hello, I haven't seen your name for a bit. And Helen Price and Rita Folds, hello. Do you know, when I see Rita Folds, my mum used to have a friend called, she's passed now, unfortunately, Rita Foley. And every time I see Rita Folds, I'm like, oh yeah, different Rita. So welcome, Rita. She was lovely, was Rita Foley. So I've talked about Highlight. Right, Sewing Street, woohoo. Oh my gosh, I've been so busy doing their stuff for like the last couple of weeks. All my downtime has been Sewing Street. So right before I came on air here, I've just completed the last design for Sewing Street because they want them in a different format to what we've been used to doing. So that's all done. So it's all up on their Google Drive now. So I shall be emailing She Who Must Be Obeyed at Sewing Street and saying, come on mate, give us a date, and hopefully before I go to India I'll get a date because they do the posting, you see. So basically I've done the work, I can just swan along, do what I need to do and then go bye, and I can go to India and they can do the posting, which to me is wonderful. So on that show, now I can't say for certain how they're going to run the fabric side because they buy the fabric. But I've put on the Teddy Bear's Picnic quilt. You know, we talked about it before Christmas. And that one, it's got lots of the plain colours that we know and love. So the yellows, the greens, the all sorts and everything. So I've given them the list of stuff to buy. Now they'll probably do a full kit, which I know, you know, is great for some people, but for other people it might be a bit beyond your means. But I'm hoping they'll do the fat quarters as well. So you should be able to get a good stock up of the fat quarters in all the plain colours which we use all the time. So that's Sewing Street. And also I haven't put this part together yet, but could you pass me that throw off the box there, please? This time, what I thought I would do, because I'm going to do one show that's kind of Teddy-ish and bright colours, and then the other one, I'm going to put this in. Now, you've seen this before, it's not new. I'm going to put this in. Now, the reason I'm going to put this in is because it's got all these, like, countrified colours. Let me hold it out there. So you've got all your plummies, all your heathers, all your nice plaids and the whole lot, okay? So what I'm going to suggest is that they sell these as long quarters, because a long quarter is good for the borders, okay? So that's what I'm going to suggest, that they get all these colours in. So that's a whole set of, I'm not holding it very, in fact, could you hold that please, my darling? There we go, hold it up a bit better. So all the colours that are in here, I'm going to ask them if they'll put on the show. So it remains to be seen what they actually do, but they're very, very good. So so I'm hoping that they'll put lots on. Elspeth Piper's watching. Hello, what a lovely surname. What a lovely name, Elspeth Piper. I like that. Is Donis not going with you? Is that to India?
I think she's on about Valentine's night.
Oh, Valentine's night. No, definitely not. That ship sailed, mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right. Don't you be doing tough talk over there, Donis. So, we've got Francisca Kessels is watching. Hello, Francisca. And Sue Enstor. Oh, Angela Williams. Mel likes. Hazel Hepson, hi. And Pat loves that quilt. Well, I know your taste in colours, Pat, so it's right up your alley, is that. And Pen loves the quilt with the pheasant. Yeah. So, I mean, we do the pattern on its own. We do the pattern in the Country Life collection. And they're going to be doing the pattern on its own. So it's up to you how you do it. And also, they will do it as downloadable patterns. And we're just getting into this now. So downloads, okay. So a download. Now, they're charging the same price for a download as for a physical pattern. But you don't have to pay the postage. So what you lose on the swings, you gain on the roundabouts. But the best thing with a downloadable pattern, you know when I say make yourself a set of pattern pieces, download it twice. You've got them there. Just cut round the paper, and if it's one where you've got stuff on both sides, just download it or print it 3 times. It's fine. You know, you can print one, use it, it can get scruffy, and then you can keep it on your whatever device you're using, so when you want to do it again, you can just print yourself a new one. So all like your sewing room that's bursting at the seams with like patterns and stuff and they're slipping about on the floor, leave them on your phone, leave them on your computer, whatever. Just download them. So this is a new groove that we need to get into. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to undercut the TV, and I've got to go with the prices that they're going with. So, as I say, it's a bit of a yin and a yang, but don't see a downloadable pattern as being you're getting swizzed paying the proper price. See it as you're getting the pattern and not paying the postage. And also, if I'm on the telly and I was selling a downloadable pattern, for instance, let's say I'm doing Poppy, let's say. We've got Poppy here, I'm doing her, and it's a downloadable pattern. You can buy it, you can print it, and you can be looking at the pattern while I'm talking about it. It is that instant. So if I'm saying to you, do such and such and such and such, you can actually have it in front of you live while I'm there on the show. So I actually think there's a lot of mileage in a downloadable pattern that we're not necessarily bought into yet, but we're going to get there, because this is the way. I mean, we are always going to do the physical paper versions, but I think we just need to step back and think, what's a downloadable pattern got for me? What advantages, what bonuses can I get out of a downloadable pattern? Okay, the person at the other end isn't printing it, but that's the only thing we're not doing, because we still invested the same amount of time in the development, the same amount of time in the writing of it. It's just that you're not paying the postage, but you're printing, which is cheaper than postage. So, and then you can print again and again and again. Right, I can see this pinging and ponging, so let's just have a little look back. Oh, hi Karen. Hazel, just joined, can't remember what day it is. Oh, you and me both. I had to ask yesterday what day it was, and I did not have a clue to within 3 days what it might have been. Pat, wow, download, and it's nearly my birthday. Yay. Happy birthday, Pat. Fiona, with you there being retired. Always Blur's Day, I like that for retired. Liz thought it was Friday yesterday. Oh, Adela Broom is watching. Hello, Adela, and welcome to our gang. And Jeanette says, I like the downloads as you can have them over and over again. Exactly right. I mean, we're going to keep revisiting this. As I say, we will always continue with the paper version, and that's fine. But if you're buying a paper one and paying postage and you plan to photocopy because you want to use it and cut it out, then you've got the technology. So why not just download it, save the postage, and you print for whatever you want. Right then, so we have got classes coming up. Ooh, hang on, I've gone stiff, just a sec. Let me show you. On Monday, if you want to spend a day with me on Monday, or 5 hours to be precise, we are making block keepers. So I think there's just about time to get your get your pattern, and I could actually do a download, but I'd have to at this stage put it on Etsy. We've now got the technology to put them on our website, but this is the catch. So we have to upload them onto our website into like this folder, and then we go on the website and we pull them out the folder and we put them onto products. Easy peasy. Well, it would be, except we don't have the required permissions on our own website to put them in that folder in the first place. So my nice web guy, he said, yeah, just do a batch and send them to me, which is fine, but it kind of just removes all the possibility of instant stuff. So me saying like now on a Friday, I'll put that on as a PDF. I can't, but I could do it on Etsy. So if you want to join last minute, that is something I could do. Anyway, enough waffling. A block keeper. This is a block keeper. Now, you don't have to use the same fabrics as me. You don't have to have the same centre panel as me. What a block keeper is, it keeps your blocks nice. While you're working on a quilt, yeah, they're all there. All your blocks are nice. These have been in here for years. My youngest, Natalie, was making her first sampler quilt. She nicked this block keeper and put them in. This must be 10 years old. And the only tattiness it is the bits that weren't in properly in the first place. But that block has been there. It must have been there 10 years. It's as fresh now as when it was made. There's no massive great technique to making a block keeper, but on Monday you can do it with me. After the class, we will do a video, and for this one I'm going to be filming it quietly. Your voices won't be on while I'm doing it, because with Christmas I haven't had a chance to do it in advance. If you want the pattern, could you pop a link on for me, please? If you want the pattern, we're just putting a link on the comments now. I will include you the applique for this. I will include you the applique for this one. And there's also another version we did that's got a pile of Teds, and we called it Tumbling Teds, even though it's not the block, blah, blah, blah. I'll put you all three in, and then you can pick. You could, as well, use an orphan block of your own. So we're Friday now, the class is Monday, we've probably got to do PDFs, haven't we? I'll do a PDF, but we will be filming it, and there will be a tutorial coming out. So if you can't make Monday, if you're at work or whatever like that, not a problem, because you can get the video tutorial. Now, the following Monday, we do have time to post this. I'll get this one for you. We are doing what's called an exploding box. Right, now it's difficult to demonstrate this on my hand in front of the camera. It needs to be on a counter, really. But an exploding box, you take the lid off and all the sides fall open. So this is the pattern that you will get for all this. So on Monday the 13th, what we will do together, we will make an outside, we'll do various insides, and we'll begin to assemble it. There's also the instructions, well, we need to do the lid as well. We're going to do that together. We're just going to do 4 outsides and the lid, but the pattern will let you do the inner layer as well. It's up to you how you want to do this. So that is the Monday the 13th, if you would like to make an exploding box. Classes start at 11 and they finish at 4 because I'm off for my weigh-in. So we're done at 4 o'clock. So if you want to join me, and then if you don't get finished in the day, what we will arrange by mutual agreement on the day is a finishing session where we can come back, you can go, right, aren't I great? I'm so proud of my work. Or you can go, well, can you go through such and such again because I didn't quite get it. So, and every class is different and your needs are different, and students, you're all different too. So we will be doing that. So Monday coming is the block keeper. A week on Monday is the exploding box. We've got the link has just gone on for the exploding box, which I do have time to post. The link for the block keeper, I will put one on Etsy, and then if you want to do it that way, you can do it on a PDF download. Hello, Michelle Parkinson. Hello, and welcome to the gang. Wyn Morland, Wyn McGowan, hi Wyn. I got the Morland Friends digital pattern when you were on Sewing Street and it worked out great. Oh, thank you, that's really good to know. Sally Watson's watching, hi Sally. Carol Fear's watching, hello. And where are we? Margaret's watching. Margaret, the very lady herself. We've had a little witter about you, Margaret, and your rulers. So, and we've got some great feedback on them as well. You'll have to have a look back later. And I told everyone I'm coming up to see you on Valentine's Day, and we might do a little ruler demonstration on book. So, Jeanette loves the box. Join the class, Jeanette. Angela Seymour. Will the video be left up? Yes, the videos, and I did get asked this by somebody else as well. The videos, we do them. We upload the video to Facebook. It's on a private link, and you get the link, and it'll just stay there for all eternity. And you can go back and back and back as many times as you want, and you can watch it, you know, until you get fed up of it. So it'll be there. Yeah, we're not taking them down. We haven't got that much time in our lives. So, Karen Wagstaff, hello. I got both last time. Thank you. All my material arrived today. Oh, thanks, Karen. Karen, that's great. Hiya, Margaret. Oh, Margaret, hello. And Angela, you're not late. You're never late to Quilting Antics Party because you can always rewind and watch it again. So, right, that's classes. Kits. I've got some kits. 25% off. Now, these were put aside for the ones that we did at Christmas, and I completely missed the box. So I'm going to show you some kits. Now, they will be 25% off. We're just going to continue that theme. Donis, can you do some maths for me, please? So, the kits I've got, now have a little think about this, because you've got 25% off, okay? And, hi, Jane Bayliss. And you might not want to make the project, but they're great chunks of fabric. So let's have a look. We've got, hang on. Oh, excuse me. My roots. I'll be having my roots done next week. That's another good thing and all. So we've got, do you remember the saucy postcards from the seaside? We've got, look at this, Donald and Jacqueline. So Donald, Jacqueline. So Donald is named after Donald McGill, who drew the saucy postcards from the seaside. So as Sue says, you know, his saying is, "Where's my little Willie? I haven't seen him for ages." And we all know what he means by that. Look at that profile. And Jacqueline there. Oh, Donald. Do you not think she actually looks a bit like Petunia? Do you remember the old AA adverts? "Oh, Petunia, he's waving at me, Petunia. Oh, yes, that little man's bobbing up and down in the sea." Yeah? Well, doesn't she look like Petunia? So this is Jacqueline and this is Donald. Now, the kits were £32. Let me just show you the kits. They're quite a similar kit. Jacqueline's got more she got more yellow in, where are we? I'm going to get this one. So what's 32 minus £24 flat? So if you want the fabric, it's £24, which is great value. Let me show you. So for Jacqueline, you get the black, which we use for the sunglasses, designed by Roberta Chapman, I might add. You get a small piece of blue, which is the handbag and the shoes. You get a bigger piece, it's not massive, of the straw hat. You get the yellow, which was used in the hair. It's folded in half, is that. And then you get in a fairly good piece of the fleet red. And then you are getting, oops, a nice piece of the candy pink. This is the one, really, if you like this. This one is, it's more or less a fat quarter, which is £25. So, so you're getting the candy pink there. That's there. I'll fold that up properly, otherwise I'll have to tell myself off. And then you are getting the red. You've got a good piece of the red. I'm not measuring it, but that to me looks like 1/8 of a metre. So for 24 quid, you get the pattern as well. Even if you didn't want to make Jacqueline, you are getting a fantastic bundle of fabric, because in those two pieces you're getting more than 24 quid's worth. And then you've got all the small pieces on top. So that is Jacqueline. Now I've only got 8 Jacquelines left. So if you want one, please comment. And then Donald, I have 7 Donalds left. Donald is the same price, £32 reduced to 24. You do get the pattern for Donald, even if you don't want to make him. And for Donald, let me pull him out, you get your same whacking great lump of the candy pink. And then you get, this is the second biggest one, which again looks like about 1/8. So this one here is, I think it's either Park Lane or Mayfair. So it's a whole range of fabrics that's named after the colours on the Monopoly board. And then you get in the, you know, the smaller pieces. So you get the lemon, you get the red, and you get the black with Donald's. So if anybody wants them, during this hour only, they are, so Janet Earl would like a Jacqueline Donis. Have you got that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So just during this hour, because after this hour, if they don't sell, I am deconstructing the kits and they're going to go into our other things. So let's have a look. Where are we? So Janet Earl would like a Jacqueline. Liz Annett would like a Jacqueline. Louise Fry would like a Jacqueline. Shall I go a bit slower? Jennifer Evans would like both, Jacqueline and Donald. And Pen would like both. And Janet Earl would like a Donald. Do I need to go slower?
I'm reading it. So
Oh, right, brilliant. So that's those. Donis, I need you. I need you. Not on Valentine's Day, but I need you. In the boxes there with the bags in, there is, look at this, Donis. There's a bag, it's mainly that colour, and it's all in hexagons. I wouldn't look in that one. Come this way, try that top one, and then try the top one next to it as well. I'm just monitoring him. You've never seen anything like it, ladies and gents. No, it's not in there. Oh, hang on. Lift again. It's there. Is it? Is that it? No, it's not. No. Sorry. I saw the green. Try the top one next to it. Yeah, it's definitely in that one about halfway down. I'm getting the bag because it means nothing if I don't show you the bag. Keep going. That's it. Brilliant. Right, now this bag, I never actually thought this was one of the best sellers, and then I put it out when I did my visit to Empress Mills November time, and lots of you came and really admired it. So this is the bag. Now you don't have to make the bag, but you will get the pattern. So there's all these kind of pastel-y colours. I think the light might be glaring on that. Is it a little? Can you just have a look at your screen? I'm just trying to get it in there. You get all those pastel colours in there, and you get the back as well. but these are hexagons and they're done on the machine. So we don't supply the in-R form that was used in there, but you do get the pattern for the bag, which includes all these lovely kind of wildy flowers. Let me show you the hunk of fabric because it's quite big. Now this one, Donis, can you do some maths please? The original kit was 59. Can you knock 25% off please? Oh hi Gay. Where are we? Jeanette, I've got some Christmas money. How much are the Exploding Box workshop? We're not doing a kit for the workshop. It's just a pattern only. You can use any fabric you want. So the pattern including the class is $19.95. Go on the link above, go up the comments, have a look on the link and then decide.
$44.25.
$44.25. Right, so this hunk is $44.25. I think we can do better than that. I'm going to go 35. And I know for a fact, right, so you've got, let me hold this up. You've got your hexagons there. So in here, you've got all these, they're like 5-inch squares. That's your lilac, your peach. I know I'm glaring in the light. You've got those baby colours. We've put the cottons in as well for the flowers. But then you have got, let me just measure this, roughly 1/2 metre here of this minty green, which is really quite gorgeous. So if you want that, how much did I say? 35.
Yeah.
That's the mint green there. £35. Now £100 a metre, this 1/2 metre would be 50 quid. And then you've got all the, I'm going to call them charm squares, they're not. They're just 5-inch squares. So if you would like one of those for 35, there are 6 of those left. If you want to message me after the hour, if you need to have a little think, that's fine. If those 6 don't go, I say in this hour, you know I'm not dynamic at like, if these 6 don't go, let's say today, they will be getting deconstructed and going on our shelves. So that's that. Oh, hi Joe. Joe Bays is watching. That's Joe from Crafty UK. Hello, how are you doing? So I miss seeing you guys. Right, now next one we have got, this was 20 quid on Create and Craft, and this made some teapot bunting. I'll put the pattern in there. It was 20 quid, so it would be 15. It'll give me a tenner for this. There are 5 of these left. Right, and in here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wool squares and a gold one, and my guess is they're 10-inch squares. Yeah, 10-inch squares. So it's just kind of a tenner for these. Hi Ed, if you want any, there's only 6 left. If you don't want them, then they're getting deconstructed and they will go on our shelves. So we made some teapot bunting with these for our kind of what did we call it? Well, garden party kind of stuff. So teapot bunt, just call it teapot bunting. Teapot, that makes it easier to type, doesn't it? There's 6 of those, they're a tenner each. So you're getting 5, which is, well, you know, it's wool, it's £100 a metre wool. And then, so that's that, and that. Ooh, I'll tell you what I've got. And I don't have many. So the next one, Fiona Anderson would like some teapot bunting, please. Can I just go back and have a check that we haven't missed anybody off, please? Sorry, talk among yourselves for a sec. Right, let me read down the list. I think I need to go a bit higher. No, I don't. So we've got, bear with. So Pat Handsaker would like petunia. Have we got that down?
Who, sorry?
Patricia Handsaker would like a petunia.
Is that the bag?
No, just, well, Jacqueline.
I was gonna say, I thought that was
Yeah, it's fine, because I
again,
can
sorry.
just put Pat Hand. That I'll know you are, Pat. So I called her Petunia because I was saying she looks like Petunia off the was it the AA adverts? Or, no, they did the Country Code and all sorts, didn't they?
All sorts,
Yeah, they did all sorts. Did
Angry
these
farmer
guys?
with red face.
Oh yeah, do you remember the angry farmer with the red face? Oh, heckety peck. I'm going back too far, I think. I think I've gone back too far. So, Sue Fry would like a teapot. Are you on the teapot, people? The teapot gang. So we've got Sue Fry, Louise Fry, Karen Foy. Oh, that'd be a hard handful to say on a night out, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, Pat doesn't want Petunia. She doesn't want it. She was agreeing with me. I've misread. Pat Han doesn't want the doll. That's fine. Apologies there, Pat. Yeah, call the Coast Guard. So Sue Fry, Louise Fry and Karen Foy would like teapots. Fiona Anderson would like a teapot. Yeah. And then as we go up, Jeanette Chapman wants to do the Twee box, but we've sent you off the link on that. Right, so reading from the bottom up, Janet Earl wants a Donald. Have you got...
yes, got.
Yeah. Pen Hewitt wants both.
Yeah.
Jennifer Evans wants both.
Yeah.
Louise Fry wants Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Liz Annetts wants Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Janet Earl wants Jacqueline.
So Janet Earl wants a Jacqueline and a Donald. So I've read it.
Hang on, did you say both? Oh, blinking heck. Janet Earl, hang on, where are we? Janet Earl, did you want both, Janet?
She set off with Jacqueline and then she decided she wanted Donald as well.
Oh, right, yeah, we've seen that. Right, oh, heck, where's the comments gone? Whiz sideways. Right, okay. Oh, hi, Kay Parish. Kay's just joined us. Reet. Let's have a look. Where's my other one gone? Oh, it's here. Bear with. Mind the roots. Getting them done next week. Right, this has got a few less left. Now, we did it as a doorstop, although it's not weighted. This should be 32, and it is 24. It's a British red telephone box. So there's not many of these. There is only 2 of these left. So 24. Now, I'll just put this down a sec. You're getting in this one. You'll get your pattern. But you will also get... You'll get some silver. I would say it's about 1/8 of a metre there. I'm not opening the whole thing up because I've got to fold it again and I'm lazy. You will get a square of the flat black, which is beautiful. You'll get a small piece of calico, about 1/8. And then you have got your lovely big piece of red, which I think is bigger than a quarter. Yep, it's quite a bit bigger. Let me just show you how much bigger. Right, that's a quarter and you're getting that much extra, which in terms of wool, that's quite a chunk extra. So so there you go. There's only 2 telephone boxes left, and if you don't want them tonight, I'm just going to deconstruct and they'll go back on our shelves. So so that's that. So they should have gone. They should have come out on offer before Christmas, but we've completely and utterly missed the box of stuff. So Nan Fernandez is watching. Hello. Louise would like a red telephone box. Yeah, so Louise would like a red telephone box, and let's see if anybody else wants the last one. Thank you, Louise. Pardon? 24. So there should be 32, and just for tonight, the 24. Could you make a note of that? Because you know what I do? I get in the house and I go, how much?
24.
Yeah, 24. That would be wonderful. So there's only 2 of those left. Right, that's that. So, right, anyway, we're getting to the end of where we are now. So, I've noticed tonight lots of new names, which is wonderful, and thank you very much. Now, every week, Hazel Hebson would like the other phone box, please. Well done, Hazel. That's phone box sold out. So every week we do a giveaway, a £10 giveaway, and it's a £10 credit to use on our website. So what will happen is I will send you the credit. Do you know what? I can't remember if I did last week's. It was Kate. I I'll have to check on my device. So welcome, Leslie, and to be in with oh, where's my words gone? To be in the draw for a £10 credit on our website, all you have to do is be a top fan. And to become a top fan, you just comment on as many of our posts as you can, and then Meta, you know, the universe there, it will award you that top fan badge. We don't do it, they do it, so blame them, all the rest of it. And then we will go back over the week's posts and we will see who's been commenting and we'll pick out the name. Now, I'm going to put my hand up and fess, because every week it is a lot of you the same names again and again and again. It's been a very busy week for us, just like it's been for you. We haven't had time to go through. So we're doing the same names as last week. Now, I don't think this is a problem, because I think lots of you are in there that were in there anyway. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Jules Robb, do you have a pattern book for the hearts like the one hung up over your shoulder? Yes, I do. Can we just hold on that one, and I'll tell you why, because I'm putting them on Sewing Street and they're going to be a pattern pair on Sewing Street. So just hang fire with that, because they're in different books. They're not in the same one, so it would cost you more to do that. I'll come back to you, Jules. Fiona was going to tell her. Oh, I've forgotten what I was going to tell you, Fiona. I've forgotten what I was going to tell her. What were I going to tell her? I've forgotten. I've forgotten. What was the first question you asked? That'll be a reminder. Right. Comment. Yeah. Leslie, good to see your smiley face. Whereabouts will you be in Scotland? I'll be in Margaret's craft room is where I'll be. Yeah, I am. Could you put Jules Robb as just a contact at the bottom? Just put Jules Robb Hearts and I'll know what it is. My son and his family live near Stirling, so they don't know it yet, but I'm going to drop in and see them. But in doing that, I'm going to go a little bit higher up, because the lovely Margaret lives, I'm going to say roughly an hour above them. So I'm going to nip up and we're going to do a live from Margaret's, and we'll take it from there. So Jeanette Chapman, off to check out the exploding box after the live. I used to make them with card. Yep, we've used mount board. So yeah, you're very welcome. So the online classes, Mondays seem to work for a few people. If you want a weekend one, let me know and I'll book things in. Online classes, if there's anything that you would like me to do as an online class, it's a fab way to spend a gloomy winter's day together. And we're just building a little community. And a few of you, as you know, you're the same names that come in. That community's growing a little bit now. And you keep coming back, so it can't be that bad. Hi, Lisa Ford. Right, for now, we're going to end this session. We will be having our Work It Out Wednesday about 3 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. If you can't watch live, you can watch later on and just comment. That's fine, because I'll be picking the comments off till later on anyway. And then next Friday, 6:30, we'll do Friday Night Live, and we will do some demonstrating next Friday. So have a think what you want to see, what I can show you, and we will do it. Was it anything? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't about the seaside quilt. Right, Fiona, we put the seaside quilt on Create and Craft, and I don't think it completely sold out. So I think there are some blocks here, but at the minute I don't know where. I have no idea where. That's what I'm looking for. The actual quilt used so many fabrics that I know I don't have the fabrics to do the kit from scratch without making changes, which we could do, because you probably wouldn't even notice. But just let me try and find the original blocks, and once I've done that, then we're laughing because we've cracked it. So that's kind of where I am with there. Oh, Rosie Turtle's watching. Is it? I've took my glasses off. Sorry, Rosie. Rosie Tuttle. Rosie Tuttle's watching. Leslie Edwards, look forward to watching you. I'm about 30 to 40 minutes away from Stirling and 10 minutes from Ingleston. Yes, I know you are, Leslie. So I think I know which place it is. Anyway, Yes, I could hook up with you one time when I'm up there, Leslie. That would be very, very nice. How lovely getting up to Scotland. Father was born in Alloa, and being blonde, he named me Fiona, which means fair. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. And Shirley Hopkins is watching too. So don't forget, you can go back and watch from the start. Sometimes I do, and I'm like, oh, I stay tuned in for the hour. I'm like, did I say that? So, hiya, Jules. Right, can I have a hand? A hand indeed. So, for the £10 credit to use on our website, it is going to... Can we have a drum roll, Donis? Thank you very much. Oh, just in time, Jules. It's your name that's come out. Look. Jules Making. It's your name. Oops, wrong way round. Well done, Jules. What a happy new year to you. I can't believe that she pops in at the end there. Jules McKinney's. Are you making or McKinney? You're going to have to give us a pronunciation on that. Would love to meet up when you're up later in the year. Does that mean you're busy in the first half? But for now, well done, Jules, and well done, everybody. We'll be back to normal service next week, and let me know what you want to see next Friday when we do the Work It Out Wednesday. And in the meantime, comment, and I'll try and post so that you've got something to comment on. Oh, Lynn Shake Chef. What an unusual name, Lynn. Is that a variation of the well-known version, or is it your own? Fiona says, congratulations, Jules. What am I like? Jules, that's Fiona Greenslade. Fiona Anderson also wishes you well, as does Leslie Edwards and Karen Foy. Shake Chef. Oh, that's me reading my own thingamybobs there. Whoop, whoop, thank you. Claire says, well done. And Fiona Green says, see you skinny. Well, I didn't want to comment. So, right, love you all, and I'll see you through week. What is it Keith Lemon says? If I don't see you through week,